Christmas this year. This week, we travel south of Utica to Cooperstown. We have visited this village several times over the years, and especially enjoy the off-season when the crowds are gone and the real community shines through. An annual tradition in the village is visiting Santa's cottage in Pioneer Park. Children line up with their faces beaming with excitement, waiting for their chance to tell Santa what they want for Christmas.
To see what we can see, traveling round the Mohawk Valley. Let's see.
Though we've taken many road trips to Cooperstown over the years, one place we have yet to visit is the National Baseball Hall of Fame. This world-famous museum tells visitors the story of baseball, and to fans of the sport, this is Mecca.
People from all over the world make a pilgrimage to this shrine, but for us in the Mohawk Valley, it's only a Sunday drive, and believe me when I tell you that this is the time of year to come because there aren't very many people here, there are no crowds to fight, and you can really spend time enjoying all of the exhibits.
The National Baseball Hall of Fame and Museum is a year-round destination, welcoming about 300,000 visitors on an annual basis to the Central New York State Museum that was first founded in 1936 and opened its doors in 1939. Approximately 70% of our visitorship takes place between Memorial Day and Labor Day. The summer season, when kids are out of school, families are bringing vacations from nearby locales or all the way across the country. But being open year-round is something vitally important to us because we know that Cooperstown is such a journey for so many people who have waited maybe their entire life to visit the Hall of Fame, and maybe that only takes place in December, January, or February, even in the toughest months weather-wise, to reach Cooperstown and to enjoy us. So we're open year-round. We focus a lot of our programming for the public during the months of basically April through November. That's the typical baseball season window. It's when we can explore cultural ties on a deeper level. And then throughout the fall and winter, we focus very heavily on educational outreach. We welcome nearly 7,000 school kids to the museum every year, and we do educational field trips that are rooted in baseball but explore great educational themes like math, science, cultural diversity. And through that lens of baseball, we're able to teach lessons about American history and about the role that baseball has played every day. So between our visitation of on-site groups and our video conferences in which we deliver all across the country, we're actually very busy the year round, even though the fall, winter, and early springtime may not be as most popular with the museum visitors. We find that a lot of visitors come this time of year for the simple reason that they're able to spend more time with the material we present. Every February, without fail, I meet someone in town who has made a return visit to the Hall of Fame this time of year because they said, I can be in the Hall of Fame plaque gallery for 2 or 3 hours and no one else was there to bother me. I can read every word on every plaque and just enjoy it at a much slower pace. So obviously it's a time of year when the crowds are lighter, visitation isn't as high as it is during the summer, and many of our visitors like that for that very reason.
It's been a long, long time for me. Been twice as long for you. It's been a long and winding ride.
If you're big on diners, you'll love the tiny Cooperstown Diner. It is tucked between taller buildings on Main Street and is so small it only has half an address, 136 and a half.
In the off-season, it's all our locals here. It's funny, I pretty much know them all by name when they come in because they're here every day. We actually have a local coffee group of probably about 12 every morning. So it's all the locals, now we focus on them. So it's a great time. I prefer the fast pace of the summer because you meet a lot of new people. Like I said, you know everybody in the winter time, or the off-season. So the summer's awesome, you meet a lot of new people. The winter time, it's a lot slower pace, so I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off. But it's nice. I can get some conversation in, and just talk to people a little more. So
It is really great to be back into a good old-fashioned diner and to have some really good old-fashioned diner food. And you always thought that Cooperstown was known for baseball? Maybe. What it's really known for now is the Cooperstown Jumbo Burger.